You would be surprised to know what the majority of cabin crew candidates get eliminated during the group activities. And that's why it's easier to become a cabin crew with Qatar as compared to Emirates and Etihad. And the reason is, Qatar no longer has the group activities when hiring the cabin crew. However, after watching this video you will understand why you did not make it past the group activities and the discussions. It is straightforward, however, most applicants ignore these key important details that should be taken seriously. If you're preparing for the Emirates, Flydubai, Etihad or Riyadh air cabin crew interview, you've probably heard about the group discussion round. And let me tell you, it's one of the trickiest stages to get through. Today, I'm breaking down exactly what happens, what recruiters are looking for, and how to make sure you stand out, without standing out too much. Let's get into it. So what exactly is the group discussion? It's a task-based assessment where you'll be placed in a group with around 6 to 10 other candidates. The recruiters will give you a scenario or a problem to solve. In this video, I will not talk about what to expect during these group activities with each airline, as I have done multiple videos for each airline explaining everything. So if you have not watched, make sure to watch. I will also link the video in the description box. What we will be focusing on today is helping you pass these discussions and helping you also know what you or other candidates do wrong and what should be done. One thing you should know is that these group discussions are usually themed around travel or customer service, and the goal is to see how well you work with others, not how smart or loud you are. For example, you may be asked to prioritize items after a crash landing, or choose passengers to board a flight with limited seats, or decide which services to provide for VIP guests in first class. No matter the topic, it's not about getting the right answer, it's about how you interact with the team. For this video and to make it easier for you to understand, let's use Emirates as an example. And remember, with Emirates there will be 2 group discussions. There is the first group activity and the second group discussion. I've explained what to expect in each group activity, so make sure to check out the description box. So, what are Emirates recruiters looking for during these group activities? Let's be real, this round eliminates a lot of people. But here's what Emirates recruiters want to see. The very key skill they are looking for is teamwork. Can you cooperate without taking over? Remember, even when applying for this job, teamwork is one of the basic key requirements to apply for this job. And also, to be shortlisted, your CV should and must have teamwork as a skill. The next thing that the recruiters are looking for is listening skills. Do you actually hear what others are saying, or are you just waiting to talk? The recruiters are also looking out for clear communication, so always ensure you speak fluently, professionally, and respectfully. And please do not fake your accent, be authentic, just neutral. English is good to go, no heavy slang, and no mumbling. The other thing that the recruiters will be checking and observing is your body language, so always maintain a positive body language, sit up straight, make eye contact, and always smile. Think about it, as a cabin crew, you're in a team, not a one-man show, and here's the key. You want to show confidence without arrogance and kindness without weakness. It's a balance, and that's what they're testing. Now you must be wondering what the common mistakes are to avoid. Inasmuch as you follow all the tips I've mentioned, there are also things you should avoid doing and saying. And this is why you will see many applicants saying they did everything that should be done during the group activities and still got rejected, and they can't tell why. Okay, I am here to tell you, and these are called deal breakers. These are things that will silently get you cut even if you think you did okay. They include talking too much. If you dominate the group, they'll see you as uncooperative. Next, we have interrupting others. This is a huge red flag. Let people finish. Another thing is going silent. Saying nothing is just as bad. You must participate. This may sound obvious, but it is not. Using slang or sounding unprofessional can also get you eliminated. And I know each country has their own slang, and sometimes you find yourself using those slang words unconsciously. And if told you use slang words, you will almost deny it. So always keep it clean and clear. And finally, we have negative facial expressions, things like eye rolling, smirking, and crossing your arms. Don't do it. The recruiter won't always speak, they just observe, so everything from how you sit to how you speak is being watched. And a split second is enough to observe you. I know it's a very stressful day and one gets tired, but just be patient with them, and try to show you are genuinely excited to be there. Now we have talked what you should do and mistakes to avoid, let's talk about how to prepare for the group discussion. Watch TV interviews, look at body language, word choices, and the flow of conversation. Practice speaking up in a group, even if it's with friends or family. Try giving your opinion calmly and clearly. When talking and presenting, use professional phrases like, "That's an interesting idea." You can also say, "Can we consider, the list is very long." When your colleague is talking, say things like, "I agree with you, and I'd like to add." When disagreeing with your team, be polite, and say something like, "Let's try to find a solution that works for everyone." But always be keen when disagreeing so you don't mess up. Of course, you can't agree with everything, but if you doubt yourself on how you disagree, please, just agree with everything your team has to say, because you don't want to risk your dream job. The very next key thing to do when preparing for the group activities is, well, do your research. Make sure you know all the key details about the airline. For instance, if it is Emirates, know the Emirates values customer service, cultural sensitivity, teamwork, and excellence. And always bring those values into your answers. And remember, you don't need to be the loudest, you just need to be genuine, respectful, and engaged. Okay, now, what makes a candidate stand out? If you want to shine during these group discussions, here's how you stand out the right way. Offer thoughtful ideas, not just random suggestions. Help quieter candidates get involved. Something like, "I'd love to hear your thoughts on this too." And please be careful, you don't come out as a leader. Remember what we said about teamwork, they are looking for someone who can work in a team, and with a team. Okay, I know, and the recruiters know the activity is stressful, and trust me, they can tell almost everyone is nervous. The difference is how you handle your nerves. Those who show they are nervous don't make it to the next stage, so just stay calm and smile. And before I forget, remember not to disagree with your team on everything. Please support the group, even if you disagree. Trust me, when you help others shine, you shine even more in the eyes of the recruiter. The group discussion round can feel intense, but with the right mindset and preparation, you'll walk in calm and confident. And guys, that's it for today. Thank you for watching to this very end. If this helped you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I've got more insider tips coming up, including how to pass the Emirates final interview and how to prepare for training in Dubai.